Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
First down for the offense.
The give to the left side. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Fires into traffic, picked off. Looking for more room. The 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There's tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You got to keep going.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Now they'll run it to the right here. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground.
Second down.
Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Fires and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
First down here for the offense. On the ground, it's Campbell. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1.
Second down.
Keep it on the ground. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Now on first down from the 28. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The run to the left. Great move. Now he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Hand off to Jones.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
And the Lobos are marching down the field.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Feeling some heat. Throws toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. The give to the back. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Looking deep down the right side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Going with the counter play here. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down.
3rd down coming up.
To the air, it's Fancher. He's got his man, and he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sanders. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the grab. It's Sanders. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Give to the running back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Lobos have taken it inside the 20. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Lobos!
Down in tight to the goal line, you saw some good movement up front by the offensive line, getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
10, New Mexico, 7.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wants to throw. It's Fancher. Dumps it off in the flats. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Coming out. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Bounced right back to them.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pulls it in. It's Henry.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on fourth.
Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's caught inside the 15. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. After that huge play, right back at him on first and 10 from inside the 15. Run in the red zone, it's Sanders. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And guys, Florida Atlantic has the edge. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a crease, it's Sanders. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Offense needs a couple of yards on fourth down. Remember, they can get the first down without getting it into the end zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, New Mexico.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that...
They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Looking for a block. It's Jones. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. 3 tight ends in the formation on first and 10. Give to the single back. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. He now has 74 yards rushing in this one and closing in on 1,800 yards for the season. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Touch pass on the run. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now on the option. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Outside the pocket, lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. And the Lobos have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he's dragged down. 3rd and goal for the offense. Pushes ahead, and he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Lobos!
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they stretch their lead to 13. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They're bringing heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the missed connection, it's 2nd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The give to the single back. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Tackle is made at the 46-yard line.
To the air, it's Dampier. Extending the play. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's the 1st down for the offense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. A 6-yard pickup that leaves him with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He makes the connection. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
At the 27. That's a 1st down for the offense.
He'll pull it on the read. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Lobos have pushed it inside the 20. Off the RPO, complete. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, New Mexico! And they take it in for 6 more points.
With the carry.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Trying to get to him. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Leaves it with the back. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Might as well give it to him again. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Dampier. He spins that thing down the middle. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. The Lobos decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Fast motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. It's complete to the right.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Catch in the middle, it's Campbell. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Owls!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Going up top on first down. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Going up top. He's got it down the left side. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Got it in the middle with Sanders. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
33. Florida Atlantic, 17.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
And the Lobos will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his position.
The Owls want to crank the tempo. To throw, it's Fancher. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He's got it. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Running with power.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Makes the catch. It's Mobley. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He's looking for an open man on second down. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, well, well. Somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Dropping back, it's Fancher. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That keeps the score. New Mexico, 33.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 25.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
That last big play has them in business. Just outside the red zone, it's 1st and 10. The option look. He'll toss it. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Brings up second down.
Try to get it to the edge. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Big play to start the drive, a little tougher sense. Now a crucial 3rd down on this drive. They're setting up the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
New Mexico, 36. Florida Atlantic, 23.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Second down.
To the ground with the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. To the air. It's Dampier. Got it set up on the outside.
We'll give the defense credit there on 3rd down. It almost looked like they were expecting the screen. They gave up a few yards, but not enough for a first down. Now they've got a chance to get off the field.
Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Quick pass on the jet motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Hit as he throws. And that ball is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is it gave the defender time to get his head around and locate it. And because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game, Dave.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And stampeding through the defense. Give him 114 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. The give to the back. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll take it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Lobos! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
44, Florida Atlantic, 23.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to pass. It's Fancher. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
A loss of 5 yards on the play. Now, 4th down.
That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Florida Atlantic, 23.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They're testing the right side here. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Quarterback on the keeper. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
1st and goal, New Mexico.
On the option. The pitch. Touchdown, New Mexico! And the beatdown has ensued. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
New Mexico.
And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run.
23.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. The freshman able to get home with the sack. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Trying the left side. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Back to the ground with the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. It is good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moore. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. To the air on 1st down. Using the quick game.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Back to pass, it's Fancher. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Went up top on 2nd down. That leaves him needing a yard here on 3rd down. They want to just keep throwing it. Quickly complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Owls look to keep this drive humming. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. 1st down for this offense. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On the run, it's Sanders. At the 35, he's open. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Running the red zone, it's Sanders. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
1st and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Lobos! And the pummeling has started.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
61, Florida Atlantic, 23.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. He'll start this drive firing. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He wants to throw. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking for a man. It's Fancher. He's got it down the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Here on 3rd down.
3rd down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. Afterburners coming. Touchdown Owls. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score.
Florida Atlantic, 30.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got it behind the line. It's Sanders. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. A 3rd and long coming up here.
It's 3rd down.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Good enough for a 1st down.
They'll give it to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. A third down try for the offense.
Third down.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Giving him his pads. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Lobos are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll leave it with him. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Takes the handoff. It's Sanders. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The offense lining up for a first down play.
First down for the offense.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses, and man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.